Hello friends, this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today's video is very special. You cannot miss this at any cost. So there are 5 new announcements which are made by government today afternoon. And if you search internet, you will not be able to find anything. Nobody has posted video till the time we are recording this. So please make sure that you watch this video till the very end. This could be really a game changer thing. So before I start the video, I request you, if you have not subscribed to the video, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian news, immigration, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Without further delay, let's get started. Today's video is about the new changes which came to temporary foreign worker program. Here, under temporary foreign worker program comes LMIA, Labor Market Impact Assessment. So it is very important. This is a very good news. So please try to watch the video till the very end, because not one, there are 5 announcements. So I don't know which announcement is more suitable to you. So let us first see the announcement from the government, and I will share this information in the description box. So right here is the announcement, April 4th, which is today afternoon date. You can see right here on the screen. I will share this information in the description box so you can yourself see this. To better analyze this, let us see what the information is. The analysis of these changes which were announced today. The changes were announced April 4th today, and it was announced to address labor market shortage which is nationwide. The second thing is that Canada is facing a high job vacancies. Like there are jobs available, but there are not people to fill these jobs. So Canada has made it easier for employers to access temporary foreign workers. Because of these new changes, employers can now easily get temporary foreign workers. And to bring the temporary foreign workers to fill the job, no Canadians were available to work, right? When the Canadians were not available to work? Through LMIA, right? So 5 changes were announced, and some changes, 3 changes are effective immediately and 2 changes are effective April 30th, end of this month. So 5 changes, 3 effective now and 2 effective April 30th. So let us look at the changes, but before that I want to show you some stats. Very important to have a look at the data, because data is something which is very, very important. So let us look at the data, and this data comes from the Stats Canada, so which is a government organization, Stats Canada, which deals with knock codes also, and they publish the data. This is their data, not my data, coming from November 2021. It's around about 3 to 4 months old data, and what it shows is that if you see, there are high number of vacancies in which industry? In accommodation and food services. What is accommodation? Accommodation, when we say, is related to hotels, motels. Food industry is restaurants, bars, all those areas, right, that are called accommodation and food. And how much? 13070. More than 130,000. More than 130,000 vacancies. Healthcare and social assistance, there are more than 120,000 vacancies, or close to 120,000 vacancies. And retail trade, there are more than 100,000 vacancies. Then we look at manufacturing, close to 80,000 vacancies are there. So this data is November 21. So 5,000 positions under temporary foreign worker program were filled by, this is from November last year, 2021. So last year 2021, 5,000 positions were filled under GTS and 23,000 positions were filled under high wage stream. So together they made 21% of the share of the LMIAs. Now let us look at the changes one by one. So The first and very important change is related to LMIA. So please watch carefully. The change which happened is change number 1, effective April 30th. It is very important not only for the people who want to come to Canada, it is also very important for people or for the businessmen, for the entrepreneurs who are here in Canada. So please, I request all those entrepreneurs, all the business houses, businessmen to be clearly watch this video and try to understand what is happening. So change number 1, and the change number 1 is up till now, till this date, you can only fill just 10%. Just 10% of your employers you can fill through temporary foreign worker. But now for 7 industries, government has increased the quota of from 10% to 30%. 30% is the increase which happened. So now, what are those 7 industries? To understand those 7 industries, it is very important to understand a classification which comes from North, which is called as North American Industry Classification System. So North American, it means that it includes US, it includes Canada, it includes Mexico. So from Canada side, it is Stats Canada which participates in this, and they are the ones which decide. Based on this, knock codes are also decided, right? So North American Industry Classification System, in short it is called as NAICS. Each industry is given a code. So 7 industries which were selected by government to give 30% of temporary foreign workers, or you can get up to 30% LMIAs. What are those 7 industries? Let us quickly look at it. So 30% are, you can hire 30% of your workers as temporary foreign workers in food manufacturing. What is food manufacturing? I'll come to it. Next is wood product manufacturing. Next is furniture product manufacturing. Next is accommodation and food services. Next is construction. And number 6, hospital. Number 7, very, very important, nurses and related staff. So these are the 7 industries. Now, this classification system is like 6 code classification system, right? So you drill down further, you get into further deep into the each industry. So I tried to put here some information from each sector, which will be very important. So why? Let us see. Industry number 1. Industry number 1 is food manufacturing industry. So if any of the person who is here in Canada and it operates into a business which is food manufacturing, which is grain manufacturing, which is sugar manufacturing, fruit and vegetable manufacturing, dairy product manufacturing, which we commonly call paneer, dahi. If you are into a dahi manufacturing, paneer manufacturing, if you are into meat product manufacturing, if you are into seafood manufacturing, if you are into bakery, you can hire 30% of your staff as temporary foreign worker. You can get the LMIA, fill your labor shortage with this new policy change. Here are the codes. Similarly, let's look at the industry number 2. Industry number 2 is your wood product manufacturing. So what is wood product manufacturing? Here we classify something which is manufactured out of the wood, not the furniture. We'll come to the furniture also. So here we are talking about engineered hardwood, simple hardwood, plywood, all these sectors, right? Your sawmills, wood preservation, wood product manufacturing. So all these sectors come into this. If you are into this kind of industry, you can hire 30% of temporary foreign workers getting the LMIA and getting them here and completing your shortage. To those who belong to this sector, this is a golden opportunity for all those people who are waiting a chance to come to Canada. If you are into these kind of trades, you have a golden opportunity to come to Canada. Now, industry number 3, which is your furniture and related product manufacturing. This is furniture when we say, not just the household furniture, not just the sofas, dining tables. I'm talking here about the office furniture. I'm talking also about kitchen cabinet. Kitchen cabinet is a big kind of business here in Canada. So all the people who are engaged into this kind of business can hire up to 30% of their staff as temporary foreign worker using LMIA. So not just that, furniture related products. So if you are into a manufacturing of leather or maybe any kind of hardware for the furniture, you also qualify under this. Now let us look at the industry 4. Industry 4 is your accommodation and food services industry. Straight away, very easy to understand. Hotel, motels, all food services industries, all restaurants, bars, all these come under this category. Restaurants are facing Canada-wide extreme shortage, right? So they need people to come, and now with this you can hire 30% of your staff using the LMIA tool. Now moving on to industry number 5, which I said is the construction industry. And construction industry, when I say construction industry, it's so many things come in the construction industry. Not just the housing construction, not just the building construction, not just the civil engineering, not just the construction itself, but related trades, plumbing, electrical trades, all these supply of these materials. If you are into this, you can hire up to 30% of your staff using temporary foreign worker using the LMIA method. So now industry number 6, of course, is nurses and residential care facilities. So if you have done nursing, you are having a work experience in nursing, this is a golden opportunity for you. Nurses, if you have done BSc nursing, A&M, GNM, this is an opportunity. You can get the LMIA and come here to Canada. So you can work in the long-term care facility or in the drug abuse centers. All these things you have the opportunities to come here to Canada. The opportunities have increased. So those who are owners of long-term care, I request you, please, you can contact our office, get your LMIA and fulfill your labor shortage. So now moving on to industry number 7, which is something related to hospitals, hospital staff and doctors, surgical staff, medical staff. So this industry is, now these 7 trades I mentioned to you, 7 industries, they qualify for 30%. The rest all, which were previously just 10%, doubled, became 20%. So all, if you are into any other industry other than these 7, you qualify for 20% of your staff as a temporary foreign worker. You can do that. And now also the benefit, this is very important. Now you understood, okay, the change I understood. What is the benefit? So benefit is not only to the employer, the benefit is also to you. To the employer, the major benefit is that they can create more LMIAs, they can fulfill their labor shortage, they can also hire more temporary foreign workers. The foreign workers now have more access to LMIA. If there are more LMIA created, you will get more chances to get onto an LMIA, right? So you have more chances to come to Canada. So this is the benefit of change number 1. Now let us look at the change number 2. Change number 2 is effective immediately from today. Now what happens is that labor market assessment, LMIA, labor market impact assessment, was valid, and we have major challenge with this. So earlier it was valid only for 6 months, pre-COVID time, right? So later, because of COVID, the timeline increased. It became 9 months. So you make a LMIA, you get the LMIA, you have 9 months to bring the candidate here to Canada. Then now what has major change happened is, now instead of 9 months, it has changed to 18 months, doubled, got doubled, right? So prior to that, it was 6 months, I already mentioned to you. Now again, benefit. The benefit is that employer will have more time to search for a suitable employee. Also, and this is again a major challenge, and I am naming here 2 countries, India and Pakistan. Why? Because the work permit processing time for India and Pakistan is close to 50 months. Sorry, so 54 for, I think 54 is the current timeline which is there for India, and something 52 which is there for Pakistan. So huge time, right? So if somebody applies for getting a person from India or Pakistan, so by the time what happens is your LMIA gets expired. Now that since LMIA is valid for a longer time, so that thing is taken care of. Now moving on to change number 2. Change number 3 is also effective immediately. So what has happened is that seafood and fishing industry, there was a cap, and plus this industry is mainly concentrated towards Atlantic. When I say Atlantic, it is Prince Edward Island, your Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and your New Brunswick, right? So these 4 provinces, they are most concentrated towards that. But this industry is more of a seasonal industry, so not active during the winter months. So furthermore, what has happened is that earlier the temporary foreign workers can come to Canada on this for 180 days. Now it has increased to 270 days. So what are the benefits? Again, the same question. The benefit is temporary foreign workers can stay in Canada for a longer time. If they stay in Canada for a longer time, they can earn more, number 1. Number 2, the chances of getting to the PR pathway becomes better. And what is the benefit to the employers? They have more availability of the temporary foreign worker. So now change number 4. Change number 4 is also effective immediately. Change number 4 is earlier high wage and global talent stream GTS there were only 2 years, right? The temporary foreign worker program, they were allowed to work only for 2 years. But now instead of 2 years, they can work up for 3 years. So 1 year extra is given. Now with additional year, what are the benefits? The first benefit is, because you are staying in Canada for extra year, you will be staying in Canada for 3 years, you qualify more easily for a PR. To the employer, the benefit is that they have more access to the temporary foreign worker. So now coming on to change number 5, which is effective April 30th. So April 30th, what has happened is that accommodation and food services industries and retail trade, these are 2 sectors, accommodation and food services and retail trade. What happens is automatically, if you are into this sector and you are your business is running in an area where unemployment rate is 6% or higher, so you cannot make a LMIA. Now this thing has been taken care. This is put end. Even if the unemployment rate is higher, still you can do LMIA for food services and retail trade. So more benefit, so to the businesses, also to the people who want to come under the LMIA for food and hotel industry, and more availability of temporary foreign workers. So that's all for today. These are the 5 changes I have tried to explain to you, as well as the benefits. If you need any more information with regard to LMIA or temporary foreign worker program, you can contact our office. Our office is located in Brampton, and here are the email and phone numbers shared with you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And once again, thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.